was 3 people not coming.
Yeah, it's a lot of people not coming. Welcome back, everyone, to Paradise Rolls. I am your GM today. This is the Arrakis Conquest. I'm Mark Anthony.
Hello, I'm Estes. My character for this game is Pseph McElroy. He's a tiefling pirate. What's the class as pirate?
Completely homebrewed.
I'm Zabi, pronounced they, them. I'm playing Zanna, a trained druid.
Excellent. And I'm Shards, pronounced he, him, and I'm playing Ambrose, a fairy artificer.
Nice. So we've had a lot of sicknesses around the Paradise Rolls group.
Get out.
Leave, drive home, we'll wait. So Zavi wasn't able to be with us last time, kind of in and out of consciousness.
It's terrible, don't get RSV.
So we will do a little bit more of an in-depth recap. Not too much craziness happened last time. You had finished at the boat. You brought everything down, grabbed some stuff off the ship. Your character, if you remember, you had found a jellyfish in a jar.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Don't forget about that. I still need to go through. I still need to go through the Discord to figure out those items that that you sent over. I didn't know where you put them.
Oh, I made a new channel for it. So.
Yeah, and then I didn't know, and then someone was like, "It's right here." Oh shit. So then you traveled through. Kind of went west from the eastern village. You went west with your 3 hippos. And
You're welcome.
Your hippos don't lie.
yeah, they don't. They just chill.
That was a dad joke.
They went through and started probably I think I said 600 yards away from the southern village, which is the one that's in the swampy area. You started hearing this music, and it was super loud, and you noticed 2 of your group mates start dancing and just beelining straight at the village. And so, Pseph and Ambrose were just kind of giggling a little bit about it because they fell for it. No one else fell for it. I didn't roll for you. But once you got there, you noticed that the entire village was congregated around this concert, enchanted concert that was going on. All of the crewmates from Pseph and Ambrose's ship were basically playing this enchanted music that pulled some of the people that were coming to. They found them in the woods, and it pulled them in and basically just took over their minds, and they got kind of trapped. They got trapped in music. So there are group enchantments that I have that a large number of people are able to do, specifically when they know each other well in the campaign. So the pirate crew knows each other well, and there's a theme of everyone kind of being slightly a bard. Plus the captain, he even made you guys play this song.
Very song
it's
that we heard.
It's the same song, yeah. You wouldn't necessarily know this, and you wouldn't have really any reason to know it but I'll just tell you, he had you guys listen to the play the song so that you would know it, so that maybe it would help you not fall victim.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why Seth and Ambrose had advantage. You guys, no one else had advantage, but
Still fell
This
for it
time.
anyway.
they still fell for it. Yeah. Who did?
It was just Farha.
Was it just Farha?
I mean, I technically also failed my save, and then I saved Ed, but I kept on going.
Yeah, you were trolling. Yeah, you're flying and doing the flying jig. Yeah. So, you know, Seth
We're
and
at this village, right?
yes,
Okay.
Seth and Jimjar went around and murdered everyone but 2 people.
Oh, that's right.
And tied up those 2 and brought them with them. The leader of the village kind of was like, hey, what the heck, this is not cool. you
Can you stop murdering?
just enchanted our whole village. I don't trust you. So they brought them in. They kind of have like some buildings on the ground, and then they like flow up through the trees, and it's like all these cool, almost like Ewok style village. And so they went up and talked to the chief, and kind of decided, we were gonna interrogate these 2. That's why we left them alive. And the chief was like, okay, yeah, let's see what they have to say. So you guys are gonna go outside of the village, so that you wouldn't freak out all the poor turtles that already started cleaning up the bloody mess created by Seth and Jimjar. Yeah, and that's kind of like, so that enchantment is kind of like you guys get out of jail free card when you would go, when things would go awry on your privateering adventure. If you set up like a spot where you all would meet, then you would start to play the music, and you would hope there's like 2 or 3 extras of you guys that could deal with anyone who doesn't fall victim to it. But that's kind of like that method of dealing with things. And the other ships in the fleet have their own methods. The Admiral's method is definitely and most by far the coolest. And eventually you might see that. Or you might just see the ship, which either way is super cool. Have to roll D100 percentile dice while you're on the open water to see if you would like notice them. You went away when you used the clams, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so then no one else would know.
I went to go grab for the hippos, so maybe the hippos would know, but
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what they would think is going on.
Yeah. I haven't spoken to them through you yet, through Zanna yet, so they've just followed and hippo.
They were just hippoing?
Yeah, they just hippoed with you. They're like, the last thing that they were told is, we're gonna help you. You help us, we help you. So they haven't gotten their help yet. So they're going to follow you.
And to be fair, they also didn't really help us.
They did.
They ate everybody we threw into the water.
They did, and they kind of took us there too really fast, so I'll give them that.
I mean, they destroyed everyone that went into the water.
We would have had to kill a lot more people.
That's fair. We wouldn't have survived that encounter.
The amount of damage when in water that those things can do is really hardcore.
Wow, I'm glad I'm not against them.
That's why you guys got caught right on the riverbank, so that if someone thought about it, they could run ashore and then realize, oh, they're kind of just charging at me. That's it. I mean, they still hit hard, but anyway, any Hermit, any Farha?
No.
Nothing?
No, I don't know what's going on with them. It's not a technological issue.
Okay.
We're in a new space, y'all.
We are.
We are in a new spot.
super huge thanks to my hubby for letting us use his office.
Yeah, so I messaged Farha. No response.
It's okay. I don't know how useful it would be in the interrogation process.
True. I'm not sure entirely how long it's going to take, though. So you will be the three in charge of deciding where you go, which may actually work out pretty well, because I think that's a good thing, yeah.
Yes.
I think we should take them more interior, away from prying eyes.
And away from the ears, too.
Yes.
I've heard those torturous screams. They're not great. They're not great on the ears.
Hear that? Don't be stubborn.
And you have the big, like, muscle man guy, who he's dressed in basically a tank top.
Hercules?
Yep, basically Hercules.
It's not Blutus.
It's not Blutus, no. But the two people you have that are interrogatable are the big muscle man.
Oh, okay.
He's in a like tank top.
Okay.
And you'll notice that he has these basically like brass knuckles that are just, they have these sharpened points on each finger.
Oh, not anymore. Unless they're surgically in.
They're not. You, like, if you would have seen them and taken them off.
Yeah.
But those are like his weapons. He's very much a fisticuffser.
Want that? Here.
And compared to your fairy hand, that thing is like it's like 2 fingers, and your whole hand is in 2 fingers worth of space. you put both hands in. And
Oh, yeah.
What are they made of?
How do I... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll just do like this. 5 fingers.
They would be made of.
Yeah. Oh, elbow.
That's a good point. They would be made of iron. They wouldn't be made of like any. Yeah, you're getting as you touch them, you're getting
Oh,
burns.
fuck! Oh, fuck! Fuck!
Let's see. I'll roll a d4. I think we should have this be a little thing. That's a 3. That sucks. 3 points of damage to your
Ouch.
fingies, to the phalanges.
Somebody else take a...
Wait, why?
Well, you see, there's this thing that you'll need to learn if you're going to be around us for a very long time, which I hope you will be, because you seem like a cool cat. You're not a catfish. Catfish? You seem like a cool fish cat. Never mind. So this thing about fairies, right? We cannot touch iron. At all.
Interesting. Why?
I don't know. It's always kind of been that way. I guess we're allergic or something.
I would love to research that.
Absolutely, let's do it.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll find you a cure or a
Ooh.
workaround or something.
Excellent. Because I want these knuckles on my feet.
We will make it happen.
I want to be flying, do like a fly kick with the knuckles.
That's funny.
Can I take them from you so we can
Please
work
do,
something?
please do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hand them
I
to
put
you.
them in my bag.
Nice. Okay. And then the other dude, he would have had just a cutlass and buckler. And you know he's dressed in the white, like, captain's robes, like, or coat, basically, type thing. And he has the, like, navy blue coloration underneath.
I think red might be more your color. Let's make that happen, shall we?
I wouldn't say that would save. The muscle man would save, and he would wake up while he's tied up. You have him like this, right?
Yeah.
Like, or is he tied like this?
He's tied with his knees back like that.
Okay, yeah. So he wakes up.
Just like holding them like shopping bags.
I imagine Blutus would have seen the big guy and just sat on him and had the other dude just like holding like this. Yeah, so you would probably hear the commotion underneath Blutus as this guy's like wiggling and he's like, "Where am I? What's happening?
What's happening is you're going to provide us with some information. You're in the land between life and death right now.
And he's looking around. Probably can't see through Brutus's legs or through... He wouldn't be able to see his... He would think he's the only one, I think. And he just starts... I'm not going to scream in here, like make loud, excessively loud noises in
You're
here.
allowed to make excessive. Nobody's here.
No, there was some. I saw one person walk past.
Oh, he's doing construction in there. He's been loud all morning.
No.
Oh, has he?
So starts screaming.
I mean, that's what happens in the church down the hall. They literally scream in tongues. It's great.
Really?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
We'll
it's
hear it.
Pentecostal church.
We have to have a
because-
session while there's
Oh
church.
no, they're gonna start in like half an hour.
Oh,
at like
lovely.
11. They go to 11 to 1. So like the people on the stream probably won't hear, but we'll probably hear through like the rafters and everything. It's great.
Interesting.
I don't recognize it as Spanish. It's a Spanish Pentecostal church, and I don't recognize it as Spanish. So it's like I'm really curious to know what they're like. But they're doing the whole like blah, like that. It sounds like it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress.
So will we.
Well, he's going to scream out, and he's going to just try and see if there's anyone else alive. So he's just making this loud bellowing sound. I already said I wouldn't, so not this time.
Brutus, I need some quiet until I begin.
Sorry, Seth. Boom! He gets a 19. He doesn't pass out from it. He's just like bleeding out of his nose onto the floor.
Are you gonna be quiet or not?
No! Get this thing off me!
I'm going to try to stuff something in his mouth.
Okay.
We're not outside yet, are we?
No, you're still gonna be taking them out right now. So yeah, and you have advantage on stuffing things in mouths, I guess.
So
Roll a mouth stuffing check.
17 plus nothing probably. Is it strength or dex based?
I don't know.
Like sleight of hand or
Probably dex, because you're trying not to get bitten.
18.
18? I'd say you'd probably wrap it a little bit around your... and just shove your whole fist in there. Yeah,
That was
so
before.
this dude's just got this wad of cloth in his mouth now. He's just like, mouth is completely open.
I can't have you disturbing the villagers.
And with that, the chief will just be like, we should get out of here now.
Is there a cave nearby? I feel like a cave would be a really great place to do this.
Yes. I was thinking stringing up from a tree, but a cave might serve better.
I don't know. It just seems like it'd be out of the way.
There's no cave nearby, no.
Oh.
The mountains are far.
Oh, no.
Is there a grotto?
There's the lake. You could use the water to drown him slightly.
Oh, I don't need a lake to do that.
I really need some water.
The ocean would be closer, I think.
The ocean would be closer.
But more visible.
If anyone's looking.
We'll take him in then.
Okay.
I'd rather not be exposed to any if there's another ship. We don't know how many ships there are.
What happened to
One would just
the...
roll up on us?
This ship you... I don't remember what happened to this ship.
You said it was just out there.
It was just out there? Okay, yeah. I was like... I'm not sure if you guys went to it or not.
No.
No.
I feel like we've been doing this longer than we have. Especially how tired I am.
We've been on 3 ships by now.
Yeah.
Actually, just 2.
2. Destroyed 1.
And got 1 destroyed.
Yeah, yeah.
We destroyed 2, actually.
Yeah, you destroyed 2,
Well,
and you were on
technically
1.
We destroyed 1, and the other people destroyed both.
Yeah.
Ours and theirs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I'm not going to take the blame for that.
Yeah, you don't get credit. Yeah, you'll notice as you're up here, young Turtle comes up the stairs and has this teapot and a cup, hands it over to the chief, who again has like all this moss and fungus kind of growing out of his shell, and where like the arms come out and the legs come out, it's like severe plaque that's happened, as he's extremely old. And this little turtle brings over tea for the chief, and he takes the teapot and he takes the cup and he just like will be drinking all of the tea, because it is his medicine. Yeah, so he'll follow you, and he will tell you
There's no true isolated location to take them to around here.
No matter.
The woods will have to do.
Yes, maybe we can use some of the wildlife to intimidate them further. Well, let's crack
giant
on.
hippos.
We do.
And you can talk to them,
I'm
too.
so excited. I cannot wait. Let us continue.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so
Is the chief coming with us into the forest?
the chief will come with.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to notice like anything that they say that'll give anything away, you know?
Cool.
He wants to be part of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't really want to see someone get tortured, but he does want to hear the answers from them.
Well, he can just close his eyes.
He doesn't trust you guys. You already know that.
Well, I'm gonna hang behind with Zanna and just be like, see that stuff on his shell?
Mm-hmm.
I stole the mushrooms. I stole a couple of them.
Really? Can I
You're
see it?
like, pull it out. One of my little alchemy jars. There's like a little tiny mushroom there.
Yeesh.
I fed one to Jim Jar. It was hilarious.
What did it do?
Oh, he got so fucked up.
Are you deft with your hands? Can you steal them?
I could try.
I love it.
I'm gonna like sneak up behind them as they're like doing all their talking. I'm gonna like try to get. I want to get a mushroom, just a small one, and I want to like get a bit of the plaque too. 'Cause
Yeah.
that sounds new.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Right. Ooh, that's not great. That's not great at all. 10.
10, he just looks back right at you, and he's like,
What are you doing?
I'm just admiring your very large shell. It's very nice, very nice. And pretty.
Yes, it is. It's old.
Magnificent. A wonder of the world, really.
I haven't always eaten well.
Well, no.
You'll notice some of the divots in this shell.
Oh.
Right down the middle.
Oh.
he's got like a,
Like an ass cracked up.
no, it's like, you know, the shell should be like, kind of like this.
Uh-huh.
Right in the middle, there's this like,
It's a soft spot.
Oh, it's like a...
concaved and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, bummer.
It happens to turtles and, well, it happens to turtles when they don't eat properly and are malnourished. They can't.
Really?
Yeah, they can't grow their shells properly.
Oh.
Specifically, turtles that don't that have. I think it's sea turtles in particular. But we're gonna go with turtles too.
Okay. So do I get the mushroom?
You don't get the, he feels you like reach up and start pulling on his shit.
Ooh! This looks weird.
What? Are you looking
I'm
at the?
trying to look it up. I don't think I see. This is not what you're talking about. It looks like
They
weird.
typed in malnourished
Ugh, it looks
turtle.
like
No.
Tea.
fucked up toes that I have to see sometimes.
No.
Ugh.
Oh,
Diabetes
yeah.
toes are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
Hmm.
Oh, cute. That's like mossy and shit.
That is very cute.
Yeah.
I love this one.
I do too. I want one. There were people giving away those red ear
Like this?
turtles. Oh! Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Mark like that.
No. No, not to that extreme.
Wonder if it's supposed to be. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be albino.
It looks like an octopus, kinda.
I'm trying to see if I can find an example.
Ugh, this is
That
kinda
the
grossing
toe
out.
one is really popular. I mean, common, not popular. Like they're like, oh, I want the toe show.
Oh yeah, this is what it says though. Malnourished.
Yeah. Well, but I can see like so
It's
these are like the pieces, right? And so
Yeah.
like the divots that are generally between them are getting
They're-
deeper.
yeah.
So I can see like the
Makes
same type of thing happening.
Yeah, it's still like a.
Look at this
Oh!
little turtle stack.
Turtle stack.
I would have to find the video that I saw, and I'll see if I can find that, and I'll send it over in the Discord. Yeah, I follow a reptile guy, and he went to this turtle thing. This like he goes to like all these conventions. There was a turtle convention, and he brought back a couple turtles that he wanted to try and like rehabilitate.
Aw.
And yeah, they have like, you know, it's like the normal shell, but then it has like a more straight
Uh-huh.
spot. It's not like super concave, but you can
It's, like,
tell.
flatter than what it should
Yeah. But yeah, this dude is old. Anyway,
So this is like a random ass tangent that we're on now, but like, can you fix that among turtles?
you can
Like, did this guy expect that he'd be able to like?
not fix it, but to like make it to where it'll grow out a little bit more, like
Okay.
through, so that like I don't know. It seems like the shell can like start to hurt their actual bodies. So he wanted to basically try and make it to where the shell would grow properly throughout the future.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we learned a lot about turtles today, so Paradise Turtles, y'all.
We'll learn about arcane hippos at some point too. It seems like we've got a researcher.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys lead out. Balthazar is going to go with, and then you have your torture buddy that is going to go with, and then otherwise the rest of the crew is going to kind of. They aren't all up here, but when Balthazar gets down, he looks around and he's just like, try to help the villagers as best you can. We caused a bit of a commotion. Clean up and help where you are able. We have some discussions to take care of.
Oh wait, he's talking to us.
Well said, Captain.
Yes, let's go.
I'm just gonna skip behind. Do my fairy skip with the little like, you know. Yeah.
I'm like walking slowly, like cradling my little jelly.
Nice.
I remember jelly.
I think
My
you found on
jelly.
the ship, right?
Yeah,
Or,
I made a little baby Bjorn for my jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you still have it in the jar, right?
Yeah, it's in the jar.
I
Yeah.
remember now.
Better be in the chest.
Yeah, you notice like anytime you like turn the jar or anything, it's like still. Like the jellyfish is here and the jar might like any way that it turns, it just
Okay.
stays. There's
Like
no
a chicken head?
What?
All right, let's learn about chicken heads now. Do tell.
No, the jellyfish is not a jellyfish. It is. There's no water in the jar.
It's just a decoration.
No, it's like
it's a jelly that's like it's a jelly airfish.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's an airfish.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, it's not moving though because I have it secured to my chest in a little makeshift Bjorn.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, you head out There's a north gate, and there's like a southeastern gate.
North Gate.
North gate?
Yeah.
And then you're just going to head up towards the lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna get in probably a mile or so out of the village.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Perception checks from the hippos. That's a 19. We'll just go with that. They notice you and just kind of waltz right up, start walking with you. You know, you had them kind of sit back, we'll say, a good distance away, just so that they wouldn't go destroying everything. But they see you come out and walk up, recognizing you, Jimjar, Hermit, and Farha.
Did I recognize the one that I've been hanging out with all day? Like,
Was it Robert Downey or Jr.?
I think I was on Junior.
I think you were on
I think I
Junior.
was on Junior. If I wasn't, I was now.
Roll me an intelligence check. Are you smart enough to recognize the difference in hippo faces?
Intelligence is 18.
Yeah.
I'm a smart ass.
I figure.
Yeah, I hit my phone. Whatever. That's what, like a 13?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah. You recognize Junior as like a junior. He's the younger one.
I'm gonna just kind of run over and like hop on top and just kind of like hit Junior.
Nice.
Kind of right behind, just be like.
Yeah. Junior, you see his like big head turn slightly, and then his big ass eye like looking back at you, and he's just like.
I know.
But he just continues going. Downey will be the female hippo because Robert doesn't make sense to be the female hippo to me. Yeah, this is like a little hippo fam. And so, and yeah, Zanna, would you know? You might know. Animal handling check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is good enough, yeah. You would know just like by the sounds that the hippo's making. He's super weirded out because like all creatures are supposed to be kind of hostile towards them, and they don't like expect things like creatures to be nice. So he's very weirded out by Ambrose. It's almost like your whole life you've been told don't go near alligators, and then you meet like a monitor lizard and it's cool, like someone raised this monitor lizard and it just like is almost like their pet. They're like, this is a different story than I've been told. You don't know the difference as a child between a monitor lizard and an alligator, so you're like, he's been raised to believe like this isn't something that we would do, and then here he is doing it, and he's not even very old, so he's never had much contact with humanoids. Yeah, so we'll say, takes you probably about an hour of a walk if you're going all the way to the lake.
Okay.
You get, if you take the whole hour, if you don't, still 30 minutes is like a good distance. You would already assume about 30 minutes in, you're not going to. Yeah, maybe a mile. Most creatures aren't going to hear screams from here.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay.
I don't really think we need to go all the way to the lake.
So here you have this, you're in this very intense swamp. There's the trees. The trees. Mangrove. I was going to say mandrake. There's all these mandrake trees, and with them there's, kind of like this drooping, like it just feels like depressing here. All of the branches kind of droop, and there's vines hanging and kind of swathed over all of the roots that are coming out, and this real thin layer of water It's marsh-like ground where you step. Every time you step, you're like kind of sinking just to the slightest bit. And as the hippos move, you hear this real intense squelching, and you'll see like water kind of bubble up because of how heavy they are to the surface. And as you go, if you look back, you see like all of their footprints are filled with water at this point. And on occasion, you'll kind of see in the distance these big constrictor snakes wrapped around these large branches that come out. And it's and it's got this really, really thick air. Like, it's hard to breathe here.
Perfect.
Like a almost Amazonian humidity.
Yeah.
This is perfect. All right, Plutus. Here it'll do. String him up from this tree here.
Okay. He'll bring one of them up and put his feet up, and he'll like start trying. Let's see. A 10 is not good enough. He can't tie with one hand this high. You see him just struggling, and he's like wrapping this. He's like getting it stuck around his arm and his neck.
I'm just gonna fly up and help him.
Okay. So Ambrose goes up, and Ludus is like, "Thank you, Ambrose."
Anytime.
You tie this knot around him in the tree. You wrap it around both of them a bunch, and
We're gonna get Ludus's arm out of there too.
okay, yeah. Yeah, at this point he just holds him by the hip.
You know, this is making me think of Ludo in Labyrinth. That Ludus is like Ludo. Have you seen it?
It's been years.
Gosh.
I think when I saw it, it was your copy of
Yeah.
it.
They were showing it at Flicks earlier this year.
Is that the what's-his-face guy that does that?
Jim Henson?
Yeah, I think I know what you're referring
Yeah,
to.
it's
when I
got
saw
David
it.
Bowie.
It's
and-
David Bowie, that's who I
yeah,
was thinking. Yeah.
I've seen it.
Long time
Yeah.
ago. I really
Jim
did
Henson's
try to
the one that
avoid
does
Hope's
the-
house every time that came around.
Really?
Yeah, oh
I thought you
yeah.
liked that movie.
I did not like that movie.
Oh.
I didn't like it. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
Oh, I'm thinking Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, no, I loved Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. Anything
Two very
to do
different
with-
Yeah, no. Yeah, but very similar names.
Yeah.
I watched Pan's Labyrinth in Spanish, as that is its
Yeah.
that is what it's shown in.
We
I've
have
never watched
discussed.
it in English.
I haven't either.
We have discussed Pan's Labyrinth on the channel before, and that's why I was like, I thought you loved that.
The freaking creepy dude with the eyes on his hands, on his palms. Anyway, yeah, you take like 5 minutes, not even that, and Blutus holds both of them up, and you tie them to trees specified by Pseph, and the torturer,
Don't let them look at each other.
Xavier.
I want them out of eyesight of each other.
He'll be Xavier.
Xavier.
Yeah, your torturer buddy.
Okay.
Write names down. Yeah, I'm gonna as soon as I get the new job, I will be getting a tablet so I can just keep notes much more efficiently.
And then as he walks, is it like, X gonna give it to you, X gonna give it to you?
No, but you can. It doesn't happen typically.
It's all like squishy.
Oh, you got that wobbly eraser problem?
I can make it a point.
What?
What's happening with my eraser?
It's a Play-Doh eraser.
It's not real. That is like some weird shit.
I know.
Alternate
Switch.
dimension.
I think it happens when it's too hot or something.
Or maybe have this pencil for like a decade.
Shit. Okay.
We use pencils anymore.
So yeah, you'll see Xavier. He usually uses his torture tools as weapons if he ever gets into a fight. So he has this really, really wicked looking, like, scalpel that he has. And he'll have that almost like a dagger. But then since you have strung someone up and they're on the torture table, he'll pull out this little leather-bound, like, it's not really leather bound. It's like a
leather
roll.
case, like we roll
yeah,
out.
exactly,
roll, yeah.
exactly. And in here he has all sorts of tools. He's got some little pliers. He's got these little hooks and different, just nasty things with real gross points on them.
I'm gonna rip their fingernails out.
Oh.
He does have these little like pointed tongs as well that you would assume he could use for such a means.
Ugh, that's like my worst.
I
My worst
know.
torturer's nightmare is getting my fingernails ripped out.
Oh, God.
I've had that happen to me.
Oh, my God, no.
Not like ripped out. No, I opened a door one time, and it peeled my toenail all the way back.
I remember that. You were
Yeah.
like,
God.
Yeah, that was
I think it was the
awful.
front door of the high range
Yeah,
house.
no, not the
No?
high range. It was Messiah.
Oh, I did that at the high range house, but it didn't pull my nail. It just gave me a massive scar on my toe.
Yeah.
In elementary and middle school, I played a lot of soccer. In elementary school, I sucked at soccer. And like I this is before I learned that you could get like things to keep your glasses on properly.
Oh, yeah.
So I would like run and they would like do this, and I had terrible eyesight even then. So it would really throw off my depth perception and my balance. And so I ran up one time and I kicked a basketball back because we were like trying to go back into school after lunch, and someone threw a basketball and it came towards me and I ran up and I kicked it and it freaking broke my toenail like this, like that, and it didn't like come off, but it did that like turn purple then turn black thing and then just it came off. That was terrible.
I hate that for you.
But I've got to say,
I know.
eye-related stuff would be my thing. Like any of those weird things that people would do to your eyes.
I just remember reading The Firestarter by Stephen King, and there's a torture scene in there where they rip the fingernails off and stuff.
And Stephen King is good at just
Yeah,
getting
it's
you
just
right
like,
in
oh,
there.
I would say the death by 1,000 cuts or like waterboarding would be mine.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know. I still can't really imagine what waterboarding would actually do to you. I know it's one of the most intense things, but like...
It just makes you feel like you're drowning.
Yeah,
Drowning you.
I just can't imagine that making me feel like I'm drowning, So like, yeah. And that's
Well,
like...
maybe we should try it sometime.
Let's
You'll find
not.
out.
Let's not. I'll have PTSD. Yeah. So you've got Xavier here, and two people.
So what do you think we should try first?
Start them off with an easy question.
I think we should perhaps diplomatically first.
I'm gonna preemptively stuff the captain's mouth
Okay.
in case he wakes up during.
Yeah.
He's still alive, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't do anything to him. He would have been completely fine had it not been for falling under the spell.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like he's untouched, other than Blutus like dragging him and like knocking him on the stairs on the way up to the chief's quarters.
So I'm gonna remove the stuffing from Muscle Man, Brandy.
Savage.
That's not right.
Big muscle guy is the name that I have in my...
Okay.
And then other dude is captain.
Let's see if we
Those
can
are the
get.
names that we know, because we don't know their names.
Let's see if I can just figure some out while we do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna remove it. And what is your name?
What's your name? Why do you have me here?
I'm gonna grab one of his fingers and be like,
I'm the one asking questions. Now, what is your name?
You're a big scary guy, aren't you?
Snap!
You're gonna try and break his finger. Make a strength check at advantage. Oh.
guidance. Woo! 21 minus
Oh, it's strength.
strength.
Is it?
Yeah.
19.
3. Yeah. You break his finger. Gets a 2. Okay. And he just screams at the top of his lungs. And he does not answer you, but he is just screaming, and you see like tears start streaming down his face a little bit.
Why do you want to know my name?
Starting off with easy questions. Trust me, they're gonna get harder.
I'm Jod.
Jod?
Oh, Jod.
Jot it down.
Ah! That's another dad joke. Let's give the.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Get some coffee real quick.
Will you bring some over here, please?
Yeah, just bring the whole pot. Oh shit! I found a mug.
It came with the office?
No, this is mine from home. I don't know what to do with it.
Well, this is Philip's office. Maybe he brought it.
Shoot. Took more than I wanted. So you're gonna pass. Yeah. I'm very nervous pouring hot liquid for other people.
What? Oh yeah. I should not do that. How do you pass this to people?
I brought a lot of extra coffee too, so we can make more.
Sweet.
You want to know something funny? There's a kitchen on the other side as well, and there's no. Oh, fuck my life.
There's no coffee pot?
There's no sink. But there's like a little water spigot that you can get potable water.
I always thought it was potable, but and then I was like,
Is
oh,
there a reason why I
okay.
wouldn't know some? Wouldn't be able to know some truth.
I know it, but
I
I
know,
don't
right?
think I have it
Does nobody
prepared
have
today.
I mean, I don't think any of us prepared anything.
Oh, I do have it prepared. I think I have it always prepared.
Oh, probably, right?
Because, yeah, I think I always have it prepared.
I need to sit down with someone and learn how to do spell stuff because I don't know what I'm doing
I
here.
can
Okay.
I've never really played a character that has a lot of.
We should just chat after
Yeah.
the sessions. And
Do you have-
You don't have to go to the fireball.
Oh, you don't have flyball today?
No, not the next 2 weeks. It's too cold. And then there's the
It's too
holidays.
Christmassy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, okay, so like I've been shocked at how cold it's been this week. Like we usually don't get into the teens until like January, February. So like it's terrible.
I heard
it was 16 degrees when we left yesterday.
I heard on the radio like 5 days ago that this is probably going to be it's already the coldest December in 20 years, that it'll probably be the coldest winter
Oh, sorry.
of
I mean,
this
It would
century.
be worth it if we got some damn snow.
Right?
Because it's just cold and sunny. That's disgusting. I'm not here for that.
You see, I have this tiny dog that has like barely any fur, and she will not go outside when it's cold.
We bought a sweater for Sophie at a thrift store in Denver. Okay, so this thrift store is the best thing ever. Oh, I forgot your books. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
They had everything was like half off on Saturdays or something like that. Fridays, I don't remember. And I got a bunch of Sword of Truth books for like 50 cents. I got
What?
Yeah, I got 5 of them. 2 of them I already had, so we were besties. And then we found this like sweater for Sophie. It was like $1. Everything's so cheap there,
Dang.
amazing, and I'm gonna go there every week when I'm in town next month.
Yeah, if I'm ever playing like a solo game, I'll be listening to like audiobook of the Sword of Truth series.
Okay, so I got the audiobook for Wizard's First Rule, and I don't remember where I downloaded it, but I don't think it's like a legit copy because it sounds like someone is recording a answering machine from the 80s.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like really hard to understand.
Ugh. Not okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So I can't listen to the audiobook.
I'll do it through like YouTube. People have like playlists going chapter by
Oh,
chapter. It's not like, they're not able to say that they're audiobooks because
Right.
they don't own the rights to make an audiobook for it.
Right.
But, they read it out loud.
Because they might have them. Libby has a lot of audiobooks. If you have a library card, you can put your library card and check out audiobooks.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you have a library card from a really good library, better than Albuquerque Library, then it's probably on there.
Okay,
I used to have
wow.
one for Multnomah County, their library system.
I hear
Cool.
Salt Lake City has the best library system.
Did you know that you can just like go and get a library card? Like I got a library card from the Los Alamos Library.
Yeah, I think you can just go anywhere. And
Yeah. Yeah, you actually can. It's
And then I started building nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
How
How the fuck do we get on that tangent?
I don't know.
I'm looking for Zone of Truth.
Oh, it's Zone of Truth!
Yes,
Spells!
I have it always prepared.
Nice.
Nice.
I believe, but it is prepared either way, even if it's not always prepared. I have it.
Well, you have it. Are you going to use it?
What?
And how long does it last if you do use it?
10 minutes, right?
I feel like it's 10, but it might be 1 minute
No,
or hour.
It's longer. It's
1
10
minute, 1
minutes.
hour.
It's 10 minutes. I'm debating whether I'm gonna use Bane on them first.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going to Bane them first.
Okay.
Can you? Sorry,
It's
Charles.
10 minutes.
Can you make me a Wisdom saving throw, please, or Charisma saving throw?
Okay.
Not you.
Oh.
The
Why did you say sorry, Charles?
Yeah.
Can you
because I
make me?
interrupted you.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No.
Charisma saving throw for both?
Yes, please.
Well, that's a 6. That's going to be a fail, and an 11
Fail.
will be a What is your...
My save?
Yeah.
16.
Okay, yeah. There's no fucking away, son.
I'm gonna go up to Seth before he starts his questioning, and I'm just gonna like, kind of like do a little shoulder massage, and I'm gonna be like, ask them all the good questions, you'll get all the good answers. And I'm gonna give you Eagle Splendor enhanceability, so you have advantage on charisma checks.
Sweet.
Oh, you can also get 2d6 temporary hit points if you want them.
I do want them.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Now, what brought you to these waters?
I assume it's you.
I'm also going to cast Zone of Truth.
Can you hear the church music starting?
I can hear Is it drums? Yeah.
They're like drums. Okay.
Can you make me another charisma saving throw for both of them?
This is job? 19?
Wait, no, even, wait, no, minus D4.
Because he banged him.
Banged.
Oh, 15?
Well,
Bang,
D4.
bang.
You gotta roll the D4.
Oh, I have to roll the d4.
Or you can just take the
15. The other one fails too.
Sweet.
Do we have a celebrate thing in here? We need to have like a celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't-
What's inspiration?
Very inspirational.
Huh, okay.
They don't have to tell the truth, but they can't tell a lie.
Yeah.
And why are you harming the villagers if it's us that you're here for? We weren't here until earlier today. Answer, otherwise you're gonna get another finger broken.
He looks down at his finger.
He
Up
can't.
at his finger?
He's hung like this, like hogtied hung.
Oh, okay.
Must be hard on the shoulders.
Yeah.
If you're like this.
Yeah, no, he's in a lot of just discomfort right now. Especially because he's ripped, so he's probably like squeezing his muscles into his ribs and stuff.
Ambrose is like, that's hot.
Do you have a hot coal? Can you make some hot coals for me, Ambrose? Or any rats?
Rats?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
You know what I'm thinking, right?
No, that's a concentration. Wait, I think enhanced ability is concentration. Okay, so
What movie was that when he did that?
that's concentration.
I don't think it was a movie. I think it was a book.
Concentration spells.
I think probably a book as well, but I remember there was a movie.
With rats?
Yeah, where they put a bucket over someone's stomach.
I think that
and
was
then
sort of
hot
true.
coals on top of the bucket.
Yeah.
That was sort of
I
true.
think so.
Probably as
It was-
well,
it
but I
was
remember
when he
seeing it in a
was-
movie too.
It was when he
They were in a
was
nightclub.
with the what are they called? Oh, fuck, it's someone that's read it. They've got the little like beat sticks
The
that.
Lord Sith?
Yeah, them. It was when he was captured with them, right? Part of his torture.
No, they wouldn't have used such methods. They had their freaking Dementor sticks.
I want to say it was like
That thing is the most
Patricia,
terrifying thing.
Or no, I don't remember.
Have you read the Sword of Truth series yet?
This is
You want
fantastic.
to? Okay, I'll bring you the first one.
Okay.
They're really thick. They're like 15 books, and they're like this. They're amazing.
All like
They're so
600
good.
to 1,000 pages.
So good. Epic fantasy at
Yeah.
its best.
No, don't do it. You gotta. We were trying to smoke you out.
I didn't.
We figured you'd be somewhere around here.
And are you aware what happened to the other village?
Well, yeah, we're smoking you out.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's on fire. It was actually on fire. With smoke.
That's what I asked you guys.
What are we here to find out?
Do they know anything about what's happening with the sicknesses and stuff? Like with the thing you're researching, do they know anything
That's not
about?
sickness.
What are we calling it?
The Disturbia.
Disturbia.
Do you know anything about the sickness? This was it black bullshit?
Sounds scientific to me.
Yeah, I mean, let's first describe what the sickness is.
I mean, it looks like
I'll take out my little
Yeah.
vial.
Downy.
it looks like rot.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So you
Rot.
could, yeah, the rot would be a
like
good
when,
name.
like when, like beta fish get scale rot things and it's all gross underneath the scales.
Yeah, sure,
Kind of.
like that.
Or like root rot.
Yeah,
Okay.
Or like when food rots. Just kidding.
like when rot rots.
Yeah, I'll take out my little vial. Show.
Oh, and he like gets a closer look at you, and he's like, "Oh God, what is that?
That's what I would like to know.
It's that thing off of your forehead.
You have a thing,
I
right?"
gotta look. It's my body. What are you talking about? Look at me.
Stop
You're the one that we're asking questions to.
And you have like the big jaw, right? Like, oh God, he's just like terrified. He's never seen a anglerfish before, so seeing it on a human is really, or a humanoid is really scary for him.
They will eat your face if you don't cooperate.
I believe you. No, that stuff's disgusting. What do you? Ugh.
That's okay. I tried.
Don't take it personally.
More important things.
Holding my little light.
How many ships did you bring to this island? And how many are on their way?
I came in one ship.
Yes, but the others.
I don't know what you're talking about. I came in one ship. I didn't come in multiple ships.
What is your captain afraid of? Tell me a little bit about him.
His name is Tamora.
Mora. Go on. Favorite foods? Wants, goals, aspirations.
Can you have him spell that name for me? Just got like a little piece of parchment, like.
Temura.
And that's the captain. That's the student.
That's an epic name.
Yeah.
That's the dude in white.
Yeah.
All right.
He's not the
White
captain. He's
captain.
he's some higher up.
Higher than a captain?
Yeah, he's like an insurgent from the government. I have no idea anything about him.
And you? Are you just a bounty hunter? What is your role in all of this?
I pick things up and put them down. I don't know. I'm strong. They use me for things that they need someone strong for. It's a way for me to make money.
Do you have a family?
He like doesn't answer, and then he realizes quite quickly by not answering he's just saying yes. So he's just like yes.
Good.
Break another finger.
Now, tell us something useful. Tell us about this government and their plans.
They're pissed off. The pirates stole from them.
Okay, pirates steal things. You gotta chalk it up to bad luck.
No, you stole something of importance. I don't know what.
The plot thickens.
Was I aware of something of great importance? Or was I just like, oh, it's just riches?
Roll me a D100.
And was it only us, or was there like other ships of our fleet that stole from them? That's a 4.
That's a 4?
That is a 4. Oh, no, that is a 4.
Yeah, it's 0, 0. So like if it's a 1, 0, then it'd be 14.
But then how do you get 40?
0,
By
0,
a
4.
0 on this, and then a 40
Single digits,
on
not
here.
double digits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tens and ones. Tens and ones.
I don't do the metric system.
Yeah, if you got it, this would be a 400. So this is definitely not 40.
What the fuck is happening? This is the second time this lead just like fucking falls out.
That's what happens when you have decade-old pencils.
This one, the eraser's not squishy, so I don't think this is a...
Oh, okay.
What happens when you get pencils made in China?
Okay, oh god.
Yeah, with a 4, I think you probably were. It was probably have been you and Balthazar specifically doing this thievery, and you would have actually had to go into the like Capitol building.
Are you able to tell me what it is in front of them? Do you need to whisper? Are you able to tell me
You can stand
yet?
outside if you want.
Yeah, we can go outside.
Be very careful with the door because the curtain rod is not very stable up there. So if you pull the curtain too much, the curtain rod will fall. There you go. Okay, now we can talk about them. Just kidding. No, we'll do a plug for something. What are we plugging for? We're affiliate now, so there are lots of cool things that happen when we become affiliate. Like, you can redeem channel points. You gain channel points just by watching us. These channel points are called My Dice. Like my tie, get it? Get it? Because we're sort of cheesy as fuck.
You name them?
Huh?
You name them?
I think so. That's what Tatiana tells me. I don't remember doing it. I thought it was her, but whatever. You know. So, My Dice. Redeem your My Dice for things like our cool sounds. And did you know that if you redeem, how much is it? 3,000 My Dice, then you can give a player of your choice inspiration.
What?
So,
That's so cool.
I know, right? So like you just redeem them, and then it'll show up here, and then just type in the chat which player character name you want to give inspiration, and they are on your screen as you can see. So you don't have to worry about spelling, like I did because I spelled Steph's name wrong for like this is what this 5th episode. It's pretty bad. So you can also redeem points for if you redeem 5,000 points. You can name an NPC. So
That's
when we
cool.
have these moments where we're like, "Fuck, what is this person's name?"
You're like, use my daughter's dog's name.
Yes, exactly. And you could redeem your 5,000 My Dice, and you can say, and then just put the name in the chat, and then that'll be the NPC's name, and you will forever have an NPC named for you. We won't guarantee we won't kill them off, but. That's a cool thing.
How many My Dice do you get for for watching? How many do you get?
Oh, so I don't remember what it actually is, but like, I've only like been watching on this for a couple, and I have 3.1 thousand.
Oh wow!
For like, you get like 50 for doing something. I think you get like more if you comment in there. So hi. I don't remember if that gives me any more. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. But yeah, use your My Dice.
Use them.
Use My Dice. Huh. Troublesome. How did you track us?
I don't actually know. I just know that we have one of the fastest ships ever commissioned.
Oh, is that one still over there at the bay to the south of town, where we found you?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
He's been knocked out.
So have I many times.
I don't know how long it's been. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did you
If
go
I knew
to
where-
it? Were there
if I knew
people
where
on
it
it?
was, then I wouldn't be asking you now, would I?
There were people left on it. They
What
might
is
have
this?
taken.
And I'm going to show the map that has the boats moving.
See if he would actually know. I'm gonna roll a D100 because
That's probably jelly.
Yeah.
yeah, he would know.
Oh. That might be the way that we tracked you. There's a list somewhere.
He's got the list.
You have the list?
Am I in the zone of truth?
I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna say you're on the zone of truth.
All right.
Save.
I'll have to do a save.
Good luck.
No, it's a 10 plus something. What
Not
is it?
6.
A wisdom save?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Pretty
so
sure.
it's an 11.
Yeah. No, you're.
Okay.
If you talk, you have to say the truth. You don't have to walk out.
No, I don't have to say the truth. I just can't lie.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I'm saying
I
if you
do.
talk.
Yeah. You do. I mean, also, fairies don't really believe in lying. Like,
That's
outright
true,
lying.
yeah.
It's not a thing that we do.
It's
so.
You attempt trolling
weird.
truthfully.
Yeah.
I succeeded.
I expected that as much. Yeah, he's like,
-1.
He's like, do you have the list?
I do not have it with me, but I've come across it.
Well, there's people on that list, and there's people on those ships.
Whose ships are they?
The people on the list.
Oh,
But
I don't have that list.
Our ship.
I have a different list.
I thought you did have that list.
No, I.
The one that your name is on, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not the list you're talking
that's
about.
the
is it?
list that I'm
Oh.
talking about.
I thought it had the people that were commanding the ship. I am misunderstanding. My bad.
No, yeah, he's talking about that list with like your name and
Right.
Balthazar's name and like all their names.
So when the last time you saw this thing, were there 4 ships, not 3?
Yes.
Okay, so ours went down.
Well,
So ours is gone from this.
yes.
Okay, so these are other 3 ships of people on that list, not necessarily our armada, right?
Correct.
So we need to figure out who on that list is still on these boats. Do you have more people going after these 3 ships?
I don't
Of
know.
course they do.
Okay, we need the insurgent to tell us.
What are you gonna do when I cut you down?
What do you mean?
What's your plan?
I don't know.
Where are you to live?
I'd like to go home. I didn't realize we were gonna... The hell was that? I heard of the music on... I've heard of the music at the wharf, but I wasn't there.
You were there.
No, not here, at the wharf. Where you stole that stuff?
Oh.
I wasn't there.
So you're just a drafty.
Ask about the jetty. Ask about the jetty.
You're going to take out a set of balances. I
Okay.
don't know the scales.
Wait, are you gonna take him down?
Hmm?
Are you letting him go?
Maybe.
Wait, I want to know what this is. So I show the jelly.
I don't know. That thing was weird. I don't know. I'm
Do you know
sorry.
anything about this?
I don't know anything about that. Sometimes it makes colors.
Where did you get it?
I didn't get it.
Who was using it?
Who's the other ship?
Oh, it was the other ship.
Wait, what? No, it was the one we
Jellyfish?
just went down. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not from that
Oh,
ship.
fuck me. I'm on this ship. Damn it.
Are they both from the other ship?
Does that mean there's another one on your ship?
Oh yeah, there you have them.
Have a whole family of jellies.
Why do you always adopt the weirdest names?
Like fucking Stool.
Oh, I miss school.
And Stool was gonna get pretty cool too. He was getting there.
Yeah, I don't know. The magic people, they brought them.
What magic people?
They're people that use magic on the ship.
They're dead. We should go to the other ship. Oh, how many people are on the other ship at the moment? The one you came from?
I don't know. How many did you kill?
Did all of you go to the...
I don't know. How many did you kill?
I don't know. I didn't kill
Did I
any.
kill?
0.
Give me a d20.
That could be 1. I killed more than 3, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I got a 3.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Three.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say you killed 20.
Okay. And then Jinjar.
Like you all killed 20.
Oh.
Like all of you.
It was around 20.
I don't know. There's like 15 maybe. Around there. Is that Hurdy Gurdy?
Yeah, that's totally something I would do. I'm just kind of now setting back. I've got my questions answered. I'm just
Yeah, I have a feeling this guy's like useful information is about tapped out. Anything else we'll need to get from the other guy?
I think so.
Except I wanted to know his like hopes and dreams, but he doesn't know very much about him. So,
Do you know if he has a family?
I would assume so. He's... When I've spoken to him, which wasn't very much, he's quite well spoken. And real educated type. Probably wealthy.
Probably. Not as wealthy as me, but...
I'm going to hold up that set of scales. I'm going to prick him on his cheek, and I'm going to get a drop of blood on one side and wipe some of the tears off and drop a drop of tears on the other side. And I'm just going to sit for a moment and close my eyes, and I'm going to start whispering under my breath in a mix, a hybrid of like celestial and infernal.
Okay.
And I'm going to see what happens with the scales.
Do I have to roll something for this?
I mean, that's up to you. I'm essentially trying to pray and see. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to weigh his sins against his potential for good and his remorse.
The blood side drops.
Pity for you.
I'm going to take out my blade and just slash his throat.
And he just goes limp.
Shall we?
Ambrose is just like, every time I see this, it's so terrifying.
Don't get used to it. Really don't. What next? What are we doing?
The...
Tamura.
Yeah, that guy. Ask him a few important questions, and then we'll be on our way to the ship.
All right.
Wakey, wakey!
I'm going to walk over to him.
Eggs and bakey.
You walk over to him, and you say, "Wakey, wakey." Yeah, you slap him a little. He wakes up eventually.
Oh.
Hello and welcome back. You're in the land between the living and dead.
Does he say that every time?
Yeah. Yes. It's intimidating.
Can you roll an intimidation check and use my damn charisma thing I'm giving you?
I mean, when I'm told.
Okay.
And Xavier goes over to him and just starts with this and takes one of the hooks and puts it into his ear and slices a little bit right at the entrance to his ear. Just does like a full circle.
My hurdy-gurdy has stopped.
And the guy doesn't flinch. But he's just got blood dripping from his ear at this point. And he looks over. So you're them.
Yes, we're the ones you're hunting.
would appear that this ship we commissioned was not quite up to the task.
Yeah, I think it's whoever was piloting the ship.
You've taken the cloth out of his mouth, right?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Can I roll a perception check?
You can.
That'll be a 17.
$19.
19. You both see his tongue stick out as far as he can push it. And he's going to try and bite it off so he bleeds out. You've seen this before, so you know that's probably what he's doing, so he can...
I'm going to command... Can I do anything?
Yeah, you have, like... Well, say you have one thing you can try.
Okay. I'm going to command him to stop.
Okay. What, is it a wisdom?
Yeah.
That'd be a
16.
14, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Someone get a twig! A strong one! A stick!
I'll go find a twig.
Just hold his mouth open.
I've got rope.
Oh, nice.
Lutus's humongo thumb just like fills his mouth. And he's just like, is that good enough, Seth?
For now.
Bite you.
He can't really... You see, you see his thumb. It's like completely. He's got this. He's a big guy. Like, he's a huge
I
ogre.
put my spear in his mouth, like sideways.
Oh.
Wait, his spear?
My
Or your
spear.
your spear?
Yeah, got this like spear thingy. Just put it in like the handle in it.
Okay.
So that he can't bite down, like a wooden spoon, but a giant spear.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here, you have that in his mouth. What?
I'm gonna channel some divinity.
Oh.
Okay.
Orders demand. Can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Fail.
It's charmed by me until... I should have read farther. Yeah, damn. It only lasts 6 seconds, so... Never mind. It just prolongs it while I can... I want to try to get something in his teeth so he can't bite, but he can still, like, kind of talk.
Yeah. Xavier has implements.
Okay.
He basically has like the... I don't know how long it's been since anyone's been to the dentist where they have to put that like gap, that like spacer at the back of your mouth so that it just...
Forces.
Yeah. No, the ones that like hold, like force your mouth to stay
yeah.
open. It's like a big wedge. Yeah. He basically has that.
Okay.
Is that not the same thing as a dental dam? Is that something else?
I don't know what a dental dam is, sorry.
Oh, man.
Stop being gross! That giggle is obviously gross.
Anyway.
We are not of horn and tail here.
Xavier, have your way with him for a little while. We'll be back.
Okay.
I think it's going to take a while for him to break.
I don't have that kind of patience.
You guys want to go to the ship?
Not?
Are we going to attack them? Are we taking down them?
Stealth mission.
I don't know if you want me to be on a stealth mission.
Oh, no.
Just stay here, and if anything happens, just kill him. Do not risk you two
Oh,
dying
I
or
do
him
have pass
escaping.
the trace.
Okay.
You're heading over to...
If these guys are down,
Yeah, let's do it.
I've two questions for you. One, I'm going to show them the map. Where is this?
just staring at you.
I just stare back.
He doesn't smile. I can't help but smile when someone stares back at me. I don't have this man's constitution, but he does.
I would like to tickle him.
He might actually be ticklish. Let's see.
I mean, a Constitution saving throw. Just kidding.
He definitely doesn't get tickled.
All right. Okay, let's go to the ship.
Dang. If you did, I was going to summon an unseen servant just to keep tickling him.
Oh gosh.
The worst kind of torture.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Well,
I'm gonna
Palate
fly
cleanser.
up and go, like, start licking his cheek like an animal. And then I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "Would you like to answer yet?"
His mouth is forced open.
All right, let's go to the ship. I've tried everything I know. My gentle torture doesn't work, apparently.
we're off to see the ship. The wonderful ship of fast.
It's about a 2-ish hour trek through the swamp.
What if we ride the hippos?
It basically takes the same amount of time because they do, like I said, they have to like meander just to get through. Oh, I forgot Balthazar was there.
Oh.
Sorry, you had to see that kid.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, you have Balthazar and the chief there. Are you
Okay.
gonna tell them
Yeah.
anything?
I'm like, this could take a while. Captain, you know Xavier's fantastic at his job, and while I am a fantastic torturer as well, I think it would be best to secure the ship. Otherwise, we're stranded here.
I'm starting to wonder if that's not such a bad thing.
Go on.
These are good people. I could help them. I could retire here.
You're getting soft on me?
I'm getting tired. You must realize I've been here since you were a child.
I know, I'm sorry for my disrespect. I can't. I don't want to lose you, Captain.
I'll grow old with these people. Look. He looks over at the chief and he's just like chilling. He's got like this twig with a leaf and he's just been like plucking the leaves. And he just has one leaf and the chief's just like twirling it. And as he does so, you see this like, you know, like the veins and leaves. He's like making them radiate with this cool like purple light. All the veins.
But you haven't even kidnapped a lass that you like.
Well, maybe I can postpone retirement just slightly.
Hey, that's the spirit. I need you, Captain.
We're being hunted. I would like to enjoy the spoils of my career. You understand? That is the purpose of climbing ranks.
Shoulders sink a little bit.
I know. Retire with enough time to enjoy it. That is the goal.
Exactly.
But how are you going to spend your spoils here? You don't really use money as much as other places.
That is true. That is why I could retire without even doing much. You know, look at me. I'm a great hunter. Would it not be just such a more simple life? Hunt and forage for my existence and deal with these very calm people. I mean, look at this. Look at this guy. He's just sitting here with this twig. His village was just attacked. He doesn't have a care in the world. And Turtle looks up and he's just like, yeah, I didn't really want to be here with all of this going on. I just didn't trust you guys. We could use you, yeah. You could stay here.
Well, Captain, promise me you'll think about it.
Well, I think you're right. I do need to go find myself a lassie. Yes. And a dog.
Timmy's in the well.
Maybe she comes with... Maybe she has a dog. She'll come with.
Package deal.
Yes, one more adventure for me.
We'll make it our best yet.
Let's make it our safest yet. I really would like to just enjoy the remainder of my life in peace.
This NPC's not going to survive.
Oh no. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna create a spell called Plot Twist.
Well, yes, I don't have the patience to sit here with Xavier as he does this. This is fucking disgusting. Xavier, please leave his teeth. I hate looking at them after you've taken their teeth.
You know, I have a friend. I have a friend who collects teeth.
Yeah, it's Xavier.
No. This one's back home. She's a fairy.
You really haven't told us much about your home.
We call her the Tooth Fairy.
Would the Tooth Fairy be a thing? I don't think the Tooth Fairy would be a thing, so that's funny for me. That's funny for me. There's an actual Tooth Fairy.
She collects teeth. She's a Tooth Fairy.
Like from other fairies, or?
No.
What do you mean?
Oh, humans. She actually has this she claims to have a patron that collects skeletons, and she collects the teeth. She makes little necklaces out of the teeth. Bracelets and rings and
Sells them at the farmer's market.
sells them at the farmer's market.
Free range teeth.
Free range teeth. Sometimes during Yule she'll like string them on strings and put them on the tree.
Really, really disturbing.
Yeah, nobody really likes her. She's not popular, I'll give you that.
Yeah, does she take them out of people's mouths, or?
No. See, here's the thing. She tricks people. There's a village nearby, just outside of the phase zone, where there's like a legend where if you put a tooth under your pillow, the Tooth Fairy will come and give you money. She gives fools gold, though. It's very tricksy.
That's very funny.
Wait, she gives fools who do that gold?
No, it's fake gold.
Okay.
It's fake. It's very real looking, but it's fake.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Okay. And anyway, let's gather the remainder of the crew. And take this ship.
Yes.
If it's one of the fastest ever commissioned.
Don't forget, you can't retire until you leave me a ship.
That is true.
Have we had a long rest at this point? Because maybe we should.
Really?
I don't know. I'm asking. I missed last time.
You did.
We
You
did, yeah.
got off you like swam back ashore,
Oh, yeah.
and then you camped out in the jungle, a little like west of the burning village there.
No, we found a house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you found a little. It was like the village had like this big slab, like stone slab circle, and you went down underneath. It was like a big storage area, but up top people would just kind of chill and gather and communicate with one another. And you slept under there, and then you just went straight over here. So you do have long rest.
Do you mind if we took a break?
Break?
It's break time.
Yeah. Let's come back on the hour. 15 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna get y'all's game going. Have fun playing a game.
And welcome back. So we are here leaving Xavier the Torturer with Blutus and the Torturee. Balthazar wants to come with to assist and said we're going to drop by the village to pick up the remainder of the crew.
Oh, hey, somebody joined. Look.
Oh my
Perfect time.
I
God.
don't know when that was. I'm sorry.
We actually have one of our people here.
No, nope.
No.
Wait.
Okay. Where's
Did he
this?
ever text me? Did he ever text you? No. He didn't text me.
Hello? I'm sorry that we cannot hear you, Chris.
Chris, nod your head if you hear me. Chris is not nodding his head. He cannot hear me.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, microphone source. This is why. I think that one's yours.
We were able to be heard on stream, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Chris?
Chris.
Chris?
No.
No? Chris! Chris! We're trying to get our friend, or our hermetical friend.
Oh, no, that was the right one.
I'm gonna call him.
Let's go back to soundboard and see if that helps. Why? I'm gonna feel really bad if he's been there for a really long
Hey,
time.
how long have you been there? Oh, okay. Can you hear us? He can't hear us. He doesn't know what's going on.
I don't know. I don't know.
I never know what's going on.
We will try and resolve this.
We can't hear him
We can't hear you either. Do you have yourself muted or anything? No? Okay. He's gonna try something.
We don't have a webcam. I mean, I'm not gonna restart Streamlabs. I'm just not. So, unless we absolutely have to, because then it'll
End the
restart.
stream.
It'll end the stream, and we'll have to start a new stream. Which, honestly, like, right now, who's in here? It's just me, Andy, and Chris.
Yeah.
So this time if it doesn't work, then I guess I can just Okay. Can you hear us? Yes. No? At all? Hey, maybe that works.
What?
Why can he not hear us?
Well, this was muted for a second there. Chris, can you hear now?
Yeah.
I don't want to use that one because
We
we're
can't.
gonna echo if we use it.
How about now?
Okay.
So now we just need to figure out why we can't hear you.
Yeah, we cannot hear you.
It's half the equation.
Well, you can watch Chris's facial expressions as he figures out how to do this, and we will continue to the village. So again, I think you went. Oh wait, you only went halfway. So yeah, you've got an hour and a half. You have 30 minutes back to the village, and then an hour to shore. So
Do you want me to restart Streamlabs real quick?
yeah,
All right, we're gonna end the stream. We'll be back in just a second.
Chris. Hopefully this helps. That's okay. We did some quick torture and are now going to the village and heading to the ship that is offshore at the southern end of the island. So you're going back to pick up the crew. That is where you are. So 30-minute walk back to the village. We'll say, unless you have anything you want to talk about amongst yourselves.
Hang on, I think we lost him again. Let's do that. Just give it some music. There he is.
Oh, my PC's just been freaking out recently.
Oh no.
That's not good. I don't think I'm a little depressed.
Why?
The captain,
Oh, yeah.
the man who raised me, wants to abandon me.
Seth has some abandonment issues.
It's nothing
Daddy
Seth is.
issues.
Yeah, it's nothing Seth is unfamiliar with.
Clearly, we're not sympathetic.
I don't need sympathy.
So, we'll say you get back to the village. If you have nothing you want to talk about, I'm going to say that's too much time to give you. So, okay. You get back to the village, get the crew. That was the time I gave you to like talk amongst yourselves or start a conversation amongst yourselves. Yeah.
Sure.
So, you get back to the village, you get the crew, and you start heading a little like southwest.
So we go all the way back here.
No, that is northeast.
Oh, right. The
The
crew
village
is
hidden in the trees.
up here. Just kidding. We're here.
Yeah, you're there, and you're going a little bit southwest, basically southwest, right there. Yeah, the ship is just slightly offshore right there.
Excellent.
We can see it on the map.
On the map?
Not my map.
On that map? No.
My Armada map. Mm-mm.
We can't see it on the map that has the ships that are.
No, Seth, because this is why. You see that guy? He said that this map shows the ships of the people on the list.
Oh.
They're not on the list. The people on the list are the people that they want to kill.
Gotcha.
AKA us.
Yep. There are 3 ships on there. Out and about the.
Well, that means they got one, huh?
That means they got one.
That wasn't
would be
us.
that would be you.
Yeah, they got
There's
us.
5 total ships in the Armada.
We don't know that they're necessarily our Armada, do we?
Roll me
Based on the list of the names, like he would know the names of the people who are captaining the other ships.
He would at least know the second in command of every
Right.
ship, and yeah, it is all of those.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
okay.
just gonna
Oh,
tell you that.
Cool.
Insight.
Insight. Art. It's still good, but I think that's a 17. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's a 17.
17. I thought we said 4. Real quick. I thought we said there were 4.
You might be right. I thought we said 5, but
I'm. If there are 4 or 5, your ship is the one that's gone.
okay.
Yeah. And then
Everyone else's is there.
the map is completely blank. There's no land masses. It is simply ships on this parchment moving around.
Did we ever check out that compass?
The Golden Compass?
You
There's a magical
didn't.
compass, if I remember right.
I think so.
You did not. I don't have it fully built out, so that works out. Once, now that I know where all those items are, I will go in, probably when I get home, and try and make sure that those are all set up properly.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. I will not fuck with it right now.
thank you. Yeah, so you get the crew, and you start walking back down the shore. And you see the ship. It is down to the right. Further. further. Right, it's about there, but a little bit off, a little further off coast. Yeah, you saw it where you guys went to the southwest, and now it has moved. And by moved, I mean you already know the island has moved. Yeah.
So, as we're walking, I want to be looking at this map and see if I can figure out. There has to be some kind of reference point. If somebody's using it to track where these ships are, then there must be some sort of reference of where you are in relation to those.
That is part of one of those items.
Okay.
And I mean, I can just tell you that one. It's the sextant.
Oh, okay. Which I have in my pocket, so.
Yeah, that one isn't too special, other than that it does this. It's specifically you can aim it at one of the moons as you're going, and it will adjust slightly to kind of show. Basically, it'll assist you in knowing how to not hit land masses, because it's not on the map. It's a very odd map in that it does require these other implements. The compass is also part of it. The sextant actually has like a little inlay that you can put the compass into. And with that, it is this like little arcane tool that you can use, and they can specifically use it with this map to travel around and find like fastest routes to any of the locations on the map. But the compass does have another use outside of their purposes.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But the ship has since gone eastward.
The ship has moved or the island has moved?
The island has moved, yeah.
Because we found out that the island is a turtle?
Yeah, an absolutely enormous turtle.
Can I do, this is not have anything to do with what we're doing right now, but...
Do it anyway, do it.
I mean, you're walking, you're just walking.
Can I do
So.
a history check to see if... So we just learned that this giant turtle is old and has divots in its shell because it's sick. Are these lakes? Do they have anything to do with the giant turtle island being sick? Can I do a history check?
You can do a medicine check.
Sorry, I'm gonna fetch the coffee. Wow.
That's a 21.
21. As you're not at any of the lakes at the moment, I'm gonna say like you get this thought in your head. You probably should go to the lake and like swim to the bottom of it.
Okay.
To take a look and see what's there. Just to really get a close look and see what the fuck is going on here.
Okay. I'm walking and all of a sudden I'm like, Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the most that you get from not being,
Okay.
But
it just dawned on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And before you were on the eastern end, and you saw the leg from the north. You didn't see a head on this side, but you did see the back of the paw.
Oh.
And yeah,
So
you would have
could we
seen the tail.
assume that the head is over here?
You would be weird to assume the head is there. You would assume it's on the west.
Yeah.
Because the tail's on the east.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said that we saw the back of the leg only.
Yeah, no, you saw, like, up top.
Up here.
Yeah, right there. Would have been one leg. Other leg would have been way over there. Which from underwater, that's a huge distance. You wouldn't be able to, like, really see that distance underwater.
More
You
than
can
60 feet?
Way more than 60 feet. Even more than 60 of its feet. What, Chris?
We are heading eastward, right?
Yeah, You're at the like southern. You're basically at that village in the southern end that's hidden among the trees.
Does he have a copy of the map?
Do you have a copy of the map? Okay, yeah. And the ship that you guys had seen previously has gone from the southwest side of that town to the southeast side of that town. As the turtle is en route somewhere.
Can you speak with the turtle? Can you ask it where we're going?
I probably need to get to the head in order to speak to.
Okay.
But let's put it on our list of things to
Okay,
do.
alright. So, does this island have a name? Does anyone know if this island has a name?
I gave you a name last time. I don't remember it. I tried to look it up on YouTube and I could not find that
Nope.
episode.
I think it's called Carapace Isle.
That is what it is known as to like, people who would just call it Carapace Isle due to the fact that, it's a bunch of fucking turtles.
Yeah.
But I gave the
Seems legit.
actual big ass turtle a name last time.
Last time or when we met the turtle?
When you met this chief,
Yeah.
he
Oh,
told
I
you
remember that.
he told you the turtle's name.
Yeah, he was like, people who speak with it go mad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Don't speak to it. We're not go mad. I'm not adding it to the list. I am adding to the list to-do list. I'm going to go to the bottom of the lake. You wanted to do that,
I'm
right?
gonna go to all of them.
Okay, so lake bottoms. We're going to the ship. That says sip. I can has spelling.
Ah, sit.
Hermit, what's on your to-do list?
Well, we need to plunder our boat.
Oh, we've got to plunder our boat.
I do need to
Our boat's not going to be there.
You were in water today.
okay.
Yeah, it's the same day.
I do need to figure out something this thing that has reached out to me.
Okay.
I made contact with God, and I don't know what's really going on. But it seems interesting.
Okay. Sure.
Which god?
Let me check my question really quick, because I don't know. His name was Cyril.
Sirik.
Do I know?
Roll me a religion check at advantage.
Advantage.
Oh my god. That is a 5.
You should know. I'm sorry. I gave you advantage because you should know. I could have given you triple advantage. I wouldn't
Why
have.
make me roll if I should know?
Because you also don't have much of a reason to know all of the gods. Like, you've been on this ship your whole life. You don't.
I thought you meant like I was close to the gods somehow.
No. It's just that you're like, your character and like his, personality, he should know. You can roll a religion check as well, if you want.
Sure.
I mean, you come from a bigger city.
Religion's not really my thing, but that's a
You
9.
have more religion than I do.
9.
Yeah.
All you know is that Sirik is the god of deceit,
Deceit.
and he's
Which seat?
Deceit.
this one. Yeah, that's basically what you would know, and you would know like in your hometown of Agma's Wharf.
Excuse me?
Agma's Wharf. That's where you're
You said
from.
Achmas.
I did, but it's funnier to say Agma's.
Okay, I'm
It's
writing that down.
Let's more.
OGHMA. Wharf. Wharf. Yeah, and you would know from there, like, most of the people worship, more like justice and law type gods. The god of deceit is more something that of this seed is something that most people who value religion look down on.
Sounds like you shouldn't trust this Cyric.
It does, but I was also told by
I can't change the speaker. Sorry, I tried. He was told by his elders.
Oh.
Well, proceed with caution.
I will.
I still can't recommend it.
Understandable.
I can't fault someone for their thirst for knowledge.
Or their thirst for power.
Or their thirst for whimsy. Together we are the Triforce.
Yes.
Power and whimsy.
We are the Triforce of power, whimsy, and deceit. My little toad friend. Put some Tabasco sauce on those legs.
It's like, it's like gross ass frog leg. Tabasco.
It's cannibal.
I would love to hear you.
Is it-
Chris, could you get closer to your mic, maybe, or like be louder? Because we're maxed out at our speaker volume.
Is that better?
Slightly.
Because I am a drone, does that mean that I have had drone before?
Have had it?
That's how he's cannibal.
Yeah, you've had it.
Okay, yeah. It's pretty good with salt and pepper. And some oyster sauce on there.
You are disgusting.
Oh, you. That is, jeez. Got in an argument with the missus?
No, we tend to capture other tribes and eat some of the seagrass.
Oh,
Is it like beef? Is it like the aged is better?
You'd probably say we only have grung. and snakes and
Well,
yeah.
The elders or the children?
The children are sometimes a lot harder to eat, but they make pretty good slaves.
Yeah. There's the grung coming in. Oh God.
I was trying to like prolong my F, and it just like
It just turned into spittle. To spittle.
Oh god.
That was so funny.
Come at you with the problematic characters. I'm telling you.
he always will.
Yeah, so you guys, we'll say you guys continue east. It's about the same distance as you just traveled, so another hour on the beach. Maybe like 40 minutes. But if you get to the beach and hop on the hippos, yeah.
Well, we can't because we have the entire crew with us.
Yeah, but you can get there first if you want.
As we're walking, I'm going to turn this on. Hey, what kind of instrument do you play?
I don't.
Do you want to?
You were given one.
What was I given a triangle?
Was it a
I
triangle?
think it was.
Ding.
I've got an extra pan flute if you'd like.
Yes, for research.
So, do they have to play the pan flute upside down because they're trying to?
Oh yeah, I would not be able to. I think the pan flute is not a good choice.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, Zanna holds it up to their mouth and is just like, how does this go again?
It's alright.
My jaws and my teeth are out here. The flute pipe is like right here.
That was intentional. Stick with the trial.
I'll stick with the triangle.
Yes, it is easier for beginners. That is why I gave it to you. Yes, you're doing great. It's coming along well.
One of my crew members have like maracas.
Yeah, they can have all sorts of, like, they can have anything.
Did anyone play in elementary school music class? Did you have that turtle that had the ridges? Or it was a frog that had the ridges on the back and you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw one of those for sale on Craigslist yesterday. I was like, hey, I love that.
Yeah, so, you do come around that little, like, ridge that comes out, the very southern end. And, sorry guys, I know you can't see. Remember the map.
You can go to our Discord channel, and might be in the Discord channel.
It might be. It might not be, so who knows.
It would be in I don't know. Oh, I think I'm getting it mixed up with Sofra. The player resources in Sofra.
It's not in there. You have to have it memorized. Yeah. You come around that ridge at the southern end, and you see the ship a little further out.
Right.
Ships ahoy!
Can I spyglass it and see if I see movement on the ship?
Yeah, you have to get it.
I'll get back to you.
Oh, get back to you.
Yeah, I took it up to look above and I never
Ambrose, spyglass.
Run away!
Thank you.
Roll me an investigation check. And since you're able to see further out, it's an advantage. It technically doubles the visual range.
Will not need advantage, I think. Try to throw me for a loop by using investigation. That's a 19.
That's good. You see movement on aboard the top, and you see that someone is at the helm, and they're trying to come keep up with the island right now.
Ah, okay, so they're coming toward us.
Yeah, they're trying to
Okay.
they've realized that the island is moving away from them.
Maybe our best plan is to lay wait in their path.
Well, I'm sorry, they're going to the island? They're coming here.
They're at least going trying to keep up with the island.
But it's the fastest ship designed.
Yeah. This is a humongous turtle. Imagine the speed of a ginormous turtle.
I know, I was just thinking, shit, our boat, we can't plunder it because it's gone.
Oh.
I'm so sad about the...
Right, because there's no floor here.
Yeah, because we didn't pull into a...
No, we were still on the coast.
Yeah.
You are on the coast,
Shit.
and you don't know how far you've gone.
Yeah.
It could be a few leagues back.
I'm gonna cross that off our list.
Hey, we're making progress. One way or another.
Found nothing.
You do have a few friends that can breathe underwater.
Yeah, but it's like trying to find a needle in the haystack at this point.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got everything important off there, except for sentimental things.
Yeah. Which your sentimental things would probably be in your room. Along with anything Ambrose has that's sentimental, which I don't think he really has much. His sentimentality comes from, dying things and growing things. Which he has. He just starts those. So your plan is to wait, or what?
I think so, yeah. What do you guys think?
Well, they're going like parallel to the island, right?
Yeah.
So they're likely trying to get away, maybe, or keep up with the island.
They're trying to keep up with the island.
So, but then it'll be just like an eternal wait, right? They're just gonna stay. Keep
The island will go farther away from us if we're in the water. We're like, we get in the water, and when they drive up to it, or
we'd have to like anticipate where the boat was gonna be to get in the water there, so that it like comes to us.
yeah, and then if we need to, we can move to intercept it.
Yeah.
But like, I'm thinking I don't want to. I want to do this sneakily again if possible,
Yeah.
because surprising is the best.
It worked out in our favor last time.
Did.
So I don't know how we get there then.
All right, crew, we're going for a dip.
Are you going to go straight into the water here?
No,
Are you going to move further west?
we're gonna have to move west, right?
Are you going to... Yeah, I'm on your thought process here.
I guess I'm not tracking.
So we treat it as a card, right? So if you have, okay, I'm gonna use visual aids. This is a turtle.
Yeah.
The turtle's moving. This is the boat. Boat and turtle moving like this. So if we assume that they're moving together, we need to go up here and get the water up here so that they will move to us and we'll hit just like a turtle.
Yeah, I thought the boat was a lot farther east than us.
Boat
No,
is
you've
here-ish, right?
It's
I mean,
it's south of where you are. It's you've like peeked your head. It's like a little bit further to the left, and you are a little up and to the left right now.
So we're up here, ish. It's down here, ish. And we are all moving in this direction over here.
Yeah.
Because it's the head. So we're all going like this.
Well, I will trust my navigator to get us.
Fuck, where's the head? No, the head's over here, right?
Head's
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Okay, head's over here. Yeah. I confused you by saying head is up here next to the tail.
So the head is like where it points down, basically, or points out, like jumps out.
Here.
I can give you the mouse if you want.
Head,
Okay.
tail,
Okay.
leg.
Okay.
This distance is a few miles.
Oh, it's a small island.
It's probably like 10 miles.
How long would it take to
Oh.
walk from one end to the other?
So like through the jungles and swamps, it takes a good little bit because you do have to like really kind of move around stuff. But like here is just a straight path.
Gotcha. Okay, so we've got tail in this divot, head in this pokey out thing. Then that means that there's probably like a leg here-ish and a leg here-ish.
Yep.
And then a leg here, which we've seen, and a leg-ish up here. He's kind of long, isn't he? He's a thick boy.
He's missing a leg.
He could be, I don't know. He could be missing 3 legs for all we know. He could be missing a head and a tail. Or no, So, yes, I am very good at navigating. So I think that we should enter in like up here. So that it meets us?
It's like a 2-hour trek.
Okay, so we trap up this way for 2 hours, and then we like hop in the water here and like let the boat get to us. And we'll just kind of be like, there's one small hiccup to this entire thing.
You can't water breathe.
I cannot make us water breathe at all.
Oh.
I don't remember if I can even prepare it anymore.
Well, we can.
I can turn some of us invisible again. Or at least, yes, 2 of us invisible.
I can cast Pass Without a Trace. Because it doesn't do anything for the water anymore.
How many creatures is that?
10, right?
Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Sweet. That would be better than invisibility.
So yeah, if you're in the middle of the whole crew, you can pretty much encompass everything.
Yeah.
You can still turn invisible if you want, hermit.
Yeah, so do that pass without tracing. Everyone knows how to tread water, right? I mean, except for maybe Jim Jar.
Jim Jar has learned.
Okay.
Farha, you would want to put on a hippo.
Okay.
She is entirely terrified of the water.
Okay. Well, maybe if you want to turn Farha invisible, since she'll be poking out of the water.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Did you hear that, hermit? If you want to put it...
No, sorry, I zoned out for a minute.
That's fine. What is block some features of OBS? Why? I want to allow it. Just give it next time. Okay.
So Farha will be needing to stick out of the water because she's scared of it. I don't get it. Anyway, so you might want to turn her invisible, if anyone.
That can work.
My crew, if they can't tread water, then they sink and are unworthy.
I want everything.
I will solve that.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a plan. Let's see the time. 12:40.
It'll work. The plan will work.
But how do we get everybody aboard? Also, should we go from the top down or from the bottom up?
Top down.
Like, do we get on the top level, or do we come in from below? We need to observe the ship,
We're going from below.
like just any of the other floors, like, where the cannons come out, that type of thing. You haven't seen this ship before.
Did I see if the they have names? They have names.
Who?
The holes that the cannons come out of. They have a name, but I can't remember the name of them. Were they open?
Gallows.
Yeah. They're open. They're ready to, basically, if they need to, use them.
Okay. I would say that probably. Although, yeah, we need to target the spellcasters first. That way they can't do the same thing they did last time.
Okay. I don't think I have anything that necessarily helps with that.
Gunport? Is that? Yeah, it's gunport.
Gunny port.
You're here first. It's Gunport.
So we climb in through the gun port.
Yes.
How many did you see on top? 2.
2.
Oh, fuck.
But the strong man
Said 15, maybe? On board?
Yeah, 13.
13?
There's 13.
Yeah, the strong man said it sounds like there's about 13 on board. I would assume 2 of them are like
Timora?
Timora.
I was going to say turmeric.
Yeah. Huh.
Did you notice any details about these spellcasters?
Yes.
I believe they were wearing clothes.
Were they much different than the rest? You know, robes,
Weren't they wearing the coats?
wizard hats?
No.
I don't think they have wizard hats.
No. I mean, I don't come across many wizards, you know.
One had a wand they were using.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Oh, maybe
could
that
come in handy.
that could come in very handy.
Yes.
Turn their own tricks against them.
Yes. Yes. Do you want it?
Did we even see the other one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They were wearing like those brown robes. They were dressed much more modestly. No fanciful garments.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was part of our group stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I handed it over to Zanna. In case you need it.
Oh boy.
So, is it full? Is it fully loaded?
Yeah. Probably not. Although it's been a dawn, right?
Oh, does it just does it recharge?
1d6 plus 1 extended charges at dawn.
Just roll a d6 since it was in your inventory.
Yeah, it was in the inventory. 3.
So it at least says
It is.
4.
Yeah, at least it's 4 because it's in existence. So don't use it more than 4 times in case it explodes.
It explodes. Oh, crumbles into ashes.
I'm gonna go match, and I'm gonna pull a little like a glass stirrer from my alchemy set. Like, we match.
I'm gonna prestidigitate some sparks.
I'm gonna point it and druidcraft some leaves that just kind of blow. See?
Well, this plan has come together.
Yeah, go in, kill everybody. Focus on the guys in robes and coats first.
Okay. Well, Ambrose, is this about the spot you were talking about?
Is it? I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, it is. We're there. Now we just need to swim out, and they'll hit us.
All right, we need to get into their path.
Yes.
Try to be quiet, everybody. So you go out. Once you're on, once you're in the water where you're not on a moving island, you're able to kind of gauge a little bit better how long it'll take them to get here. You know, it's hard to gauge how, time and distance when you're two things are moving. And so, any of you can roll a, what do you think? Was insight check? How long it will take?
Survival?
Survival check? Yeah, that's a good idea.
I wish it was insight.
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
Actually,
Oh,
I'll just do
15.
Anything other than Seth's roll is good enough.
What was Seth's roll?
9.
You've got about 20 minutes, you assume,
Okay.
to get into their, like, right in their way, and yeah, so you'll have to swim out fairly quickly.
Okay. So very quickly, how long does your pass without a trace last?
I think it's an hour. Let's see.
Because we'll need that one pretty soon too.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Okay.
So once we get into the water, I'll cast it. So every creature within 30 feet of me has a +10 to dexterity check or stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Excellent.
So you probably, as you all, this large mass of people start going into the water, and I mean, I'm assuming all the hippos are just going to come with you, unless you want to talk to them at all and tell them to wait or anything.
I don't see why we would have them wait.
Okay,
They were so helpful last time.
they were. So yeah, you go out, and as soon as you do, you see Balthazar just start like swimming so fast, and you look at it. You assume you probably need to match pace, because again, if you look at the distancing from just walking, it's about a 30-minute walk that you would have to make if that was land. So you need to probably make about double time.
Jeez.
That's a really long and fast swim.
Yeah.
I think I have the same for swimming as I do for speed. Right?
You should.
Oh no.
Yours is really slow?
Yeah, it's slow.
Get on one of the hippos.
Oh, like, I think definitely.
So for all intents and purposes, Balthazar's dashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a dash this long will net you a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
It probably should net you more than 1,
Okay.
but we'll go with 1, as that's enough to make things a little difficult.
That's just ability checks. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
Conditions, 1 exhaustion. Alright. The little conditions thing
Oh.
there, and then exhaustion just the 1.
Ah.
And
There you
it'll
go.
tell you, like, it tells you here, level 1, and it tells you exactly what's going to so disadvantage on ability checks.
That's awesome.
So stealth does count in there, but luckily you all have a +10. So that should help.
Hopefully.
What if I put it on us before we get exhausted?
You aren't making stealth checks yet. You will probably make stealth checks once you get there. Because you'd be at, like, you'd have disadvantage for moving quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're moving quickly in water, you probably don't really, like, you're trying to just get there.
I usually have disadvantage on stealth. Are we doing, like, stacking disadvantage in this campaign?
Super disadvantage.
We are stacking advantage and disadvantage.
Okay.
We'll do by 3s. So
Okay.
advantage, you roll twice. Double advantage, you roll twice, but you also add a +3 on top.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna roll twice and subtract 3.
Yeah. So instead of a +10, you get a +7, basically,
Oh yeah. Okay, and I have
for his stealth,
Why?
because you have pass without a trace,
Oh, but he has
minus
doubles.
3.
Okay.
So he has He has disadvantage
Because of my armor.
because of his
I
armor.
do too. So
So you have disadvantage. So you take the lower of the two, and then you subtract 3, but then you add 10
Okay.
from pass out of the trace, which is really going to come in pretty clutch.
Fuck it up.
Plus you have the remainder of the crew. So
12.
okay.
25.
I'm going to use Flash of Genius.
Oh man, I should.
Oh, okay. Oh, disadvantage. Fuck.
I should.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
I guess no. That wouldn't be good.
Okay.
It's persistent.
So the crew, I just am going to use percentile dice to make it just simple as far as the crew goes. It's an 83%, which is on the very high end for their stealth. So they are very good. You've probably had missions like this where you actually go out into sea and you overtake a ship by meeting up with them like this.
I'm sure usually we'd take off our armor, but we didn't really have time for that.
And would probably rather have your armor for this given
Yeah.
situation. The crew did fine. How did you guys do?
I got a 25.
25 is sick.
26.
26 is sick.
12.
12? That's not terrible. Hermit, stealth check. Disadvantage. 19. Good, good. Farha, that's a 16 and a 5. That's a 15. That's pretty good. Who else is it? Jimjar, 15 and 17. That's pretty damn good. Who else are we missing? Anyone else?
No.
No. Yeah. You guys are out there doing God's work. So yeah, you sit and you wait and you tread your water once you're there. And so you get there. You probably have someone roll me a survival check.
I will not.
I have +6 survival.
So
That's a
Flash of
9.
Genius. You get +4.
+4.
you can do it after the.
It doesn't say.
Yeah,
It just says starting at 7th level, you gain the ability to come up with solutions under pressure. When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or a saving throw, you have disadvantage on your ability check.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You can use a reaction to add your intelligence modifier to the roll.
So that's 13. And what's the next one?
Not more than 13.
Okay. 13. That's enough to get there with about 5 minutes to spare. And as you're out here, you see the water almost part in front of the ship, making it more streamlined. That's kind of how it gets its speed.
Cool.
Yeah, as you look up and you see the sails, it almost looks as though there's like a fake wind almost being pushed from right against the sails.
I have to figure out how this thing works.
Yes.
So we're trying to keep this ship alive, right?
Yes.
You are trying. You have an entire crew to assist you, and we should probably pick up here next time. That way,
Yeah.
we have
I agree.
we have the entire group to deal with this situation, and that might help me not have to play as much of this crew. But I will give you this. You have advantage on the crew not being able to blow up the ship. So, hey, there's that.
Cool.
Yeah.
You may actually get one. We'll see.
Damn, I hope so.
Yeah.
I was gonna tie all the turtles in the village together and make a turtle ship.
Blast them together and make a raft.
Can we just drive the island? Like, I've got
know.
some rope.
That's-
We've got some rope.
That's pretty, yeah.
make a bridle for the turtle mouth.
So, we will be continuing this. Not next week.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the week after.
Right.
Oh, we're taking this off.
Yeah, because it's
Yes.
Christmas and New Year's both of those days. Both
Oh.
on Sundays, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna work on Christmas.
Ugh.
Yeah, me too, I'm sure.
I'm picking it up overtime.
Yeah, you get like
You get like
time and a half also, right? Sick.
So we will be back on the 8th.
We will not be here in this office because I will be in Denver. So it will
Okay.
be fully remote. Unless y'all want to get together at Essie's house or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you guys, we will be back on the 8th. Arrakis will continue with the adventurers and the crew attempting to overtake the remainder of the crew that is on this ship and see if they can salvage it.
Nice.
Until then, I believe there will be a session of Safra on Tuesday.
There will be, if everyone's well.
If everyone's well. I may not try to. I may try to stay away from all of the sick people.
Oh yeah, please do.
So I will be remote.
Okay. Yeah.
I have not had COVID this entire time, and I intend on not having COVID.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope everyone has a great 2 weeks. Enjoy your holidays and your New Year's if you are American.
You're on the Gregorian calendar.
If you're Roman.
If you're, who would not have? If you're Chinese,
Not if you're Mayan or Chinese.
Mayan either. Mayans, enjoy your New Year's whenever it is, or enjoy ours with us.
On that note, bye.
Bye, Chris.
Oh,